Hey guys, let's focus this. There we go. Day 2 of the almost daily vlogs, because we haven't decided yet. Well, we kind of decided. I decided for myself that I want to do vlogging. I'm so buzzed right now to start vlogging again. Not sure why. I was actually watching a vlog earlier from us from 2013. I'm like, damn, we had fun vlogging. We should do this again. Plus, you guys actually just commented a lot on my cosplay stuff and be like, we miss you, where are the vlogs? So here they are. And since you probably will require a proof of life of our kitties, they are alive. They're just sleeping, which is really weird because now that I have the camera out, they're sleeping. And earlier they were just meowing. Hi, Finn. Say hi. Oh no, I'm so tired. One eye is still closed and Cassie. May we see your face? No? Okay. There you see. Today is the International Workers' Day, aka Labor Day, for most of the world. Not America, because you have your Labor Day when Dragon Con is happening. So, actually, Labor Day is happening and Dragon Con. We are off today, which means I'm not off today because I have to work. And additionally, I'm actually working on my cosplay downstairs, which I will show you later because I made some progress and I'm pretty excited about this. I'm working with Wobbler finally, and I'm making feathers right now. And I've never made feathers, nor used pearl Wobbler, which is different because you can actually sculpt stuff, and it's kind of a cool process. I love it because you can create and form and do, but I have the issue of extreme procrastination because I'm someone who wants to make it right, and then I sit there and just procrastinate, try to figure out stuff or do other stuff because I'm like, I don't want to screw it up, so I have to do it twice, instead of using the time to experiment, test, and just do it, which I'm actually doing right now. Jurre is playing. What are you playing? God of War? What? Drill doors?
I'm filming, I'm naked.
You're not naked, you're wearing your TARDIS. Yeah, I didn't want to film you, I just wanted to say I'm not gonna film Jurre because he's half naked on the sofa, but he ruined it. Apparently the kind of running gag is dead of boy right now. Is he dead?
What?
The boy?
No.
Should he be dead?
Should
he be called?
In the middle.
Who's watching still Walking Dead? I actually caught up in between like 2 seasons, but I'm not up to date on the current season. Also, because we haven't talked a lot, like I haven't talked and you haven't listened or commented, I started watching a lot of DC series on Netflix in the Netherlands when I was working there. So I started watching, well, I already watched Supergirl, but they have way more seasons. So I'm up to date on Supergirl, I'm up to date on not League of Legends, Legends of Tomorrow. I'm missing, I think, 1 episode of The Flash. Love The Flash. I think that's my favorite of all of them. Arrow, I'm a couple of seasons behind, but Arrow was actually the first series I did watch. But I always considered myself as a Marvel girl, but since Netflix has those series, I'm like, I love DC. Leave me a comment below. Tell me which of the DC or Marvel series are your favorite, and are you watching them on Netflix, or are there any others I should watch? I mean, there's also Iron Fist and something on Netflix, but yeah, I started it. It's not that bad. And I watched Daredevil and did like Daredevil, but it's very slow. I have the feeling when they're filming the Marvel series, it's just like everything's so slow. I mean, tried to binge watch Jessica Jones. I haven't even finished it. I haven't really started it. I would just watch a couple of episodes with Jurre when he was watching, but that's not a binge watchable series. The good thing is we still have a lot of views because our old vlogs are still being watched. So we are like 200,000 minutes in or something, and you need 2,400,000 to can't talk. 240,000 minutes, which is 4,000 hours, to actually be back on the monetization. I mean, you don't make much anyway, but it would be nice to be back on it. So guys, please watch the shit out of our old vlogs. I might just put like old vlog links at the end of the current vlogs, like, hey, 3 years ago we did this, or 5 years ago we did this. Actually, 5 years ago would be interesting because that was the first year we lived in America, 2013. Well, we moved 2012 in December, but it's kind of the first vlogging year, contains most of 2013. We are in the garage. Nerdy nummies, I know. It's finally turning into a workshop. Look at that. That side actually looks good. And then there is this side, which is called the Mountain of Shame. How Jurre proclaimed or claimed it to be known as for now. So here, my favorite tool, the heat gun, next to my second favorite tool, the sculpting tool, and scissors. I love scissors. So I'm currently working on this. It's gonna be low-key. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna be low-key. I'm not gonna tell you yet what it's gonna be, but you can make educated guesses in the comments below. So this is part of it, and there will be feathers being attached. Not only one right now, it looks more like Thor. I have to admit, that's true. But I'm really happy with that. So this is, wait, I'll give you a close-up. That's black warbler, and that's what you can do with it. In between is EVA foam. This is 2mm. I think I used thicker ones for this one to make it more stable. And then sandwich in between black warbler, 2 layers. And this one actually is the pearl warbler, and you can sculpt it a bit and do like those little grooves and stuff, and the back is black warbler. So the headpiece is gonna look like that. So this is that part. Then we have all the feathers going out, and there is gonna be a crystal here. And for those who are into cosplay and maybe other like games, they might have an idea what this is gonna be. Like I said, leave it in the comments below. I'm not saying it is or it's not, but it's actually like a really fun thing because it's my first bigger collaboration project. I'm also working on Eli, but that's packed away right now. And on Merida, this is a different design. This is this design from Hannah Alexander. I absolutely love it. I did wear it to Elfia in the Netherlands. That was 2 weeks ago on the weekend. Wow, time is rushing, really. It's kind of insane. Starting on the leather work right now, so I also used foam. I would have never used foam for something like that, just like real leather and whatever, but I don't have the time to. It's like expensive. The upper coat is still real leather, but I'm not using the, wait, I'll show you. This leather, because we do need it for a different project, and you know, stuff is expensive, and sometimes you save money and time by just doing it like the movie industry. Fake it till you make it, right? I hope I'm not mixing this up, but last night should have been Walpurgisnacht, the night of the witches, so not sure what happened there. And it also is the night where people used to do pranks like stealing doors and TPing and I don't know, just really random weird things. So when I was little, my parents actually put away all gates to the house, stuff like that, and locked everything and just made sure that people couldn't do crazy things. Other things, for example, was changing the, how do you say those signs with the names of cities for different cities, so just neighbor cities or even further away, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, some of the stuff is more vandalism than anything else, but other things are really cool pranks. I haven't heard much about it, and normally it's like April's Fool's Day or stuff like that, but also we were really screwed with those Christian holidays the last years because it's like Christmas or something was on the weekend, but this year it's kind of perfect, especially the month of May. We have so many extra like public or Christian holidays, which gives us more free time, so we can actually just add one vacation day and we have like 4 days off or something like that. So we have the one that's coming up next week. We additionally have the one this week for Labor Day. Then we have Pfingsten, which is already Monday off, and then like 2 weeks later there's already I think Fronleichnam or Christi Himmelfahrt or something. I'm mixing both up, but that's additional, a Thursday off, so people are taking the Friday off. So this month is a really like short month for people that are working and are planning like accordingly. I'm actually off on Fridays anyway, working for my own company, but I am probably gonna work or at least build cosplays or something. And next week we're gonna have our cosplay friends from the Netherlands over, at least 2 of them, and I'm really excited about that. I'm not sure if they will be in the vlogs much. I have to talk to them, obviously. Sometimes it's like that, you just want to focus on stuff and talk and do stuff, and other times it's like, yeah, let's have fun in front of the camera too. Guys, do you know the feeling when you're like certain. It's not like you're sure, it's just you know somehow that something's gonna happen. And for me, that's the feeling I'm getting right now, that I'm gonna be in America this year at some point. I don't know how, because right now it has been 2.5 years. We are no step closer on even being able to enter the US. I don't know how or when, but I have a feeling I'm gonna see the US again soon, which is really like the first time in forever, 2.5 years, because I've been so devastated. I mean, if you watch the vlogs when we landed in Germany, and it's just depressing. I was so depressed. I'm gonna do a different vlog about the whole situation back then and how I felt and why we stopped daily vlogging. It's the first time I'm kind of positive that there might be something, not because something's happening in the background. Nothing is happening right now. And for those who have no idea or keep asking when we're going back to the US, we can't. Like literally we can't, because if we would, they would arrest us at the border. And not because we did something. The whole story was before we actually lived in the US. Jurre and I were both blocked as tourists, so we can't enter the US even for a wedding or holiday or something. We just can't. But as soon as you have like a work visa, which I had, you're able to be there, at least for the time the visa is valid. That's when we lived over there. But as soon as the visa was over, we had to leave the country. Yeah, and that happened. Despite me already having found a different employer. It was so fucked up, seriously. I found like the perfect job for myself and they wanted me. We really were fighting, but the lawyers couldn't make it work in time, and that's why we ended up back in Europe. 2 suitcases, 2 cats, not bags, cats, and us. And it took literally about, let's say, 2 years before we were back on our feet. But now the debt in America is paid off. We actually live in a really cool location now. The work we're doing is pretty cool. We have clients. I'm also working for a different company at the same time. That's why we were in the Netherlands so often, which you don't know because I never uploaded the vlogs. Oops. It would have been a great opportunity, but the situation up to now was just like, it didn't even feel right. But now I don't know what changed or what clicked. I think it's literally the weather, because since, I don't know, mid of April we actually have really good weather. It's almost summer. I mean, look at that blue sky. Wait, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? There. I'm heading to my mom's. Not sure if she still knows what vlogging is. Well, she was watching the vlogs. It's so funny, she's also on Instagram because I set it up for her, and she's liking my stuff and commenting sometimes. I also signed her up for Twitter, but Twitter is something, yeah, I'm not even using Twitter anymore. Twitter has just become, yeah, I don't know. I only use it when I have to be like, hey Fitbit, my Fitbit broke, stuff like that. So more like for server stuff, not actually for communicating anymore. I feel like this is a running thing. Also, proof of life. Nero, the crazy kitty, is still alive. Still crazy, but chilling right now. And Sina, the blue-eyed beauty over there. She looks better again. She was a bit meh over the winter, but now she's doing better again. Well, she's getting old now. I just started reading the comments and I actually want to do shout outs. For example, I want to shout out Kat from Florida, because Kat has been an amazing friend. Even when Jurre and I were really low, she still did send us some stuff from America, and I just want to say thank you. And I'm gonna link Kat's Etsy, it's Etsy, right? Etsy shop down below. You'll see she's doing jewelry with guitar picks and stuff. Guitar picks. Oh god, guys, it's ridiculous. I'm a bit tired, so English bad, maybe. It's kind of hilarious. So my mom can't sit anywhere because as soon as she puts a chair, the cats are on there, and then she put that chair out where she's sitting on right now, and Nero came outside and was like, okay, my chair, and he jumped on it. So my mom was like, and where am I sitting now? Also, my mom just brought out a couple of pictures, old pictures. This is my first car. I never wanted this car. It has 4 gear and a joke. And my brother actually got a Mitsubishi, way faster car. This one wasn't fast. I think 120 was basically the max and you were about to die. The second car I got, before I got it, I was actually talking to my boyfriend back then, and I was like, I want a car, but what I don't want is a white Golf. Guess what I got? A white Golf. yeah, they never listened to me. I think they already had the car. And this is the house I grew up in. It's from 1895, I think. 95, yeah, something like that. Kind of sad. The house was really cool. It had a really big garden, and yeah, maybe I'll show you a couple of pictures. I still have the photo albums at home. But now I'm going back because I have a mountain of shame to work on, and the cosplay and a lot of other stuff. It's already almost 6 o'clock. I'll see you at home. Do you want to play Rapunzel?
Why?
Yeah, you want it. Here, you got. Bye. I need to finish my meal prep. I started earlier. Actually, I never have rice or pasta anymore, so I'm like, let's try rice. This is rice and veggies, and then I'm making some salads. Yeah, since I've been to America, I actually eat broccoli raw now in my salads. Before I would have been like, oh, you're crazy, I would never eat it raw. But if you cut it really small and put it in your salads, it's actually okay. You know, I love carrots, but only cold carrots. If you cook them, I don't like carrots. Ugh. 2 salads, 2 warm meals with extra lettuce. That's my food. That's Jurre's food. Kitty food. So much randomness. Yeah, I really have to get used to vlogging again. I do think I have a lot of material for today. Maybe not that interesting, but it will be in the future. We have to get into this again. So let's have a question of the day for you guys. Actually, it's a combi question. Do you have animals? Are you a cat person? Are you a dog person? Or are you an animal person like me? Or do you just hate animals? Well, that would be weird if you watch this, because we love animals and we are all over animals. Honey, you're not supposed to be in there. Alright, let's go downstairs, work on the mountain of shame. Actually, I want to work on my cosplay. The mountain of shame can wait. I'll unbox like maybe 2 boxes per day. That should be okay, right? I was on Facebook just now. I was like, maybe I should upload the vlog also to Facebook, because if I post the YouTube video, it's not gonna be seen by anybody. So I did upload it. You can see it under facebook.com/NerdishByNature, because NerdishByNature was taken. And then I also saw, yeah, there is a group function. So basically you can moderate a group as a page, which I knew obviously, but I never really used. So I was like, okay, let's set that up. And at the same time, Zuckerberg came live on Facebook, and I'm like, let's see what he's talking about. And it's quite interesting, because one thing was, there's a dating service on Facebook now. He was like, yeah, there are so many million single people on Facebook, why not use them and bring them together? Not like a hookup thing, but actually long term, because actually people came up to him on the street and thanked him because they found their soulmate, whatever, or partner on Facebook. Anyway, that's a feature. But the other thing that is so much more interesting, because I was thinking about that yesterday, it would be amazing if you can actually do chats, like video chats, on Instagram. And that's coming. The same with WhatsApp. You can do now group video chats. So yeah, thumbs up. And what else? There's a couple of really exciting things coming. Also group functions, which I'm excited about, and that's what we're gonna test. So I did set up the group, Nerdish Community. You can look for it. You can just say you want to enter. I'll put it in the description below. And if you're watching this on Facebook, well, just look for Nerdish Community. You should find it. I'm going downstairs. I gotta work on my cosplay, and I see you guys tomorrow, because this vlog has been too long already. Bye guys. Oh, there will be a new intro and everything coming, but didn't have time yet, so I hope Jurre can take that into his hand and do it. What are you playing again? Death of Boy? Yeah. Bye guys. Boy. Oh wait, let's bring something back next to the shoutouts. How about the German word of the day? Which is really not complicated, and probably not even German, but banane. That's banana. Banane. Very simple. Bye guys.